Alright guys, so this is my first YouTube video. I'm really excited to be doing this. I got Chipotle, I got a lot. I got a bowl, and look at this bowl. It's massive. This thing looks so good. I honestly usually get, this is like my usual type of bowl. And then I got some guacamole. I also got some queso. I'm not gonna I don't wanna spill it. But their queso is always so good. I got 3 vinaigrettes. I always ask for 3 because I usually just take it. I put them into 1. And then boom, you got a full vinaigrette. They never give you enough. So that's why I always ask for 3. So today I'm going to be doing a mukbang. I'm also going to be doing Q&A. I posted on my Instagram story on my Dylan Eats, which you guys should go follow. I'll put all the links below and everything. I put on my story, I don't know if you can see, but I put on my story for you guys to ask me questions so I can do a Q&A. So I have a ton of questions. I have literally 17 questions lined up here. So I'm going to be doing that and eating. But first, I want to take a bite with you guys. And again, just look at this. So I'm going to put some vinaigrette on that. I just feel like vinaigrette is the game changer. I don't know if I could ever have a Chipotle bowl without vinaigrette. Wow. Literally, look at that. It looks so good. Alright, I know I need to get into these questions, but They got a Diet Coke. So the first question is, besides food and eating, what are some other things that you love to do? So when I'm not filming, when I'm not eating, which is 3 times a day, I love going to the gym. I love playing pickleball. I kind of just like staying active. I hate being bored. Being bored is the worst thing for me because I don't know. I just don't. I always like to be doing something. The only time I like laying down in bed or just sitting around is if I'm watching a movie, hanging out with friends. But besides that, I do not like to be bored. Ooh. I did go when Chipotle opened, but their guac is so fresh today. But it's probably because they just opened. I love doing that. I live 10 minutes from the beach. So yesterday I went to the beach by myself to go watch the sunset. So I love going to the beach. I love anything that honestly has to do with water. Just the ocean. Honestly, just in general, I really do love anything that has to do with the ocean or any body of water. And I travel. So traveling is also something that I do quite a lot. I've been to Spain. I've been to, why am I blacking out right now? I've been to Spain. I've been to Indonesia, Vietnam. I've been to Thailand twice, and a bunch of places in the Caribbean. But yeah, I really enjoy traveling. And then this year I'm actually going to Italy for 3 weeks. And then just different places around the US. Oh, I've also been to Canada. I forgot about that one. I went to Canada for New Year's 2025. Actually, happy New Year's, guys. 2025 New Year. I'll do another video about, my 2025 resolutions, what I'm doing to, work on myself and stuff. But look at all that. Put some guac down there. Alright, next question. How are you not fat? So, I personally have gained probably about 20 pounds since I started my Dylan Eats and doing mukbangs and stuff. So everyone's weight, like everyone's weight literally fluctuates. Like you can't compare my body compared to somebody else's body. Like everyone has different genetics. Everyone literally, like everybody's body is so different. But like I personally am able to see it in my face, my stomach. Like I gain weight. I physically gain weight. It's like it's honestly like impossible not to actually gain weight from doing this. So like when I see people that like don't gain weight, I question a lot of things. Like, are you really eating it? But not my business. I may not look the word fat, but in my eyes, from where I used to be, I did gain 20 pounds. So, you know, it is what it is. Like, I personally, I'm still being healthy, which goes to the next question of, there was like another question here that kind of had to do with that. Oh, how do I stay fit? Again, I gained 20 pounds, but I consistently try to go to the gym like 5 to 6 days a week, try to do cardio, try to do pickleball, like just try to stay active as much as I can. I mean, doing what I do is like, it's impossible not to gain weight. But as much as possible as I try to like get away from gaining weight, it's impossible. If I want to stop myself from getting like any further or getting there faster, I try to stay active, try to go to the gym as much as possible. That's so good. Ah! I don't know if it's just me, but I'm always getting so many napkins, like, and I use all of them. Like, I don't know. I'm like kind of a napkin hoarder. This is the most beautiful ball. Everyone asks what my order is, so it's cheese, sour cream, I get white rice, I get chicken and steak, I get corn, fajita, like the fajita vegetables. What else do I get? Oh, I also get black beans. And I think that's it. How old are you? I'm 20 years old. I turned 21 in May. My birthday's May 10th, so I turned 21 in like, I think like 5 months. Outside of social media, are you in school or working? So I actually graduated school, like college. I graduated my bachelor's degree last year in May at the age of 19. I'm taking 2 gap years to travel, so I just want to like travel. Since I'm so young, I kind of want to take advantage of that. And then, especially with what I'm doing with you guys, eating, showing you everything, I kind of want to, I don't want to like, because my plan was to go to law school right after college, but I switched it up because I wanted to spend more time with you guys. I usually don't finish my Chipotle bowls in like one sitting, but this is so good. So yeah, so I'm taking a couple of years off, you know, just filming, trying to get my social media career started. I'm really seeing where that goes, to be honest. What did you study in college? In college, I studied criminal justice pre-law. So I was a criminal justice major, but my classes were on a pre-law track. Great major, to be honest. It was so easy too. People like would think that it was hard, which I mean, for some people probably was, but I personally found it to be really easy. And do you eat all the food? Next question is, do you eat all the food that you film? So a lot of people, this is like controversial because a lot of people always think I'm spitting out my food, which I don't. But so when I first started my videos, I would eat like everything in one sitting. And then I think like 6 months ago, like it's been a while, but I personally stopped eating everything because I also would just get full. So I stopped eating everything in one sitting, and now I literally just like if I don't eat all this right now, I'm just gonna eat it for dinner. So I always eat the leftovers, or I give it to a friend, or I give it to a family member. I personally don't agree with wasting food. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. Alright, let me just show you the perfect bite really quick. Alright, so you're gonna get some guacamole. Then you're gonna get some queso. That was like a lot of queso. Then you're gonna get some of your bowl. Oh. And then some vinaigrette. And that is literally what you call the perfect bite. If you can choose your dream food collab, who would it be? Who and what would it be? So my dream food collab that I honestly already did, I have two. It was Chipotle. Already collabed with them. Absolutely love Chipotle. And Chick-fil-A. Still haven't collabed with them. Chick-fil-A is like my favorite place to eat. Like, can't wait for that one. But who would I love to collab with is Trisha Paytas. And I don't know. If you guys don't know her, then that's just like a little weird to me because there's just no way. But she is actually what inspired me to do this, because growing up, I used to watch all her YouTube videos and like a bunch of other people, like ASMR, mukbangs, but her YouTube videos when she was like in the kitchen, on the kitchen floor crying, eating pizza. Like, I just thought they were so funny and I loved the mukbang. So I personally, my whole life, I've been making mukbangs, but on my phone. And like, I wouldn't post them or anything. It was just for like, you know, with my friends when we were messing around and stuff, whatever. And like, even by myself, I don't know what it is, but I like the ASMR eating sounds quite a lot. So if I could collab with someone, it literally would be Trisha Paytas, because that's like, I grew up on her. Someone said, how much weight have you put on since starting mukbangs? Must be tough to keep it off. Again, I put on 20 pounds. It's honestly, I don't know if this is like, it honestly is just like weird with people, how some people are so obsessed with someone's weight. Like for example, I don't know if this is controversial, but the whole jelly beans things, like, my opinion, let the girl live. Like, if she wants to gain weight, if she wants to lose weight, whatever she wants to do, it's her life. Like, obviously there comes to a point where things are unhealthy, but like, you can gain weight in a healthy way and you can gain weight in an unhealthy way. You can lose weight in a healthy way, and you could be fat and unhealthy. You could be skinny and unhealthy. So I literally was like, who are the people to say like, oh, she's so unhealthy, or like, people are so unhealthy, like, you're getting fat, that's so unhealthy, da 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 da. Because honestly, half my questions that were on Instagram were literally like, how are you, like, you're fat, or like, you're gaining weight, like, do you ever check your blood pressure, or like, I don't know, some other shit. But the answer is no. Like, I personally know my body. I'm also young, and if I am blessed with genetics where if I want to go start tomorrow, it'll only take me 6 months to be completely shredded. And that's not what I want in life right now. I personally find happiness in food. Obviously, half the stuff that I put in my body, probably not the healthiest, but I'm okay. And I'm pretty sure everyone else is too, you know? We travel so much. It's so funny because there's literally, like, you can travel cheap you can travel expensive. Genuinely, anyone can travel. You just have to save your money. And I'll make a whole nother video about my backpacking experiences and everything, and how to travel cheap, like hostels, stuff like that. Because I've traveled cheap and I've traveled expensive. So genuinely, when people say, like, obviously everyone's situation is different, so you never know until the end of the day. But a majority of people that say, like, oh, it's too expensive to travel, that's because you want to stay in these luxury resorts. You want to do this. But genuinely, if you just go the cheap route, which is still amazing and fun, you'll be able to travel much more. But at the end of the day, it's a personal preference. If you want to travel the luxurious way, then that's on you. Oh, next question. Was I born and raised in Florida? So I was actually born in San Diego, California, but I moved to Florida when I was like 3, I think. So I don't remember anything. So I was raised in Florida my whole life. I was raised in a very small town in Florida. Not the biggest fan of it, to be honest. I really like where I live now. But, alright. I'm gonna take one more bite because I'm getting really full. But please comment down below. Like, share, whatever. But let me know, like, what more videos you guys want to see. I can talk about like traveling. I can talk about, you know, stuff. I can vlog what I do in a day, which I do plan on doing that. Also put down what type of mukbangs you want me to do. Where? Chick-fil-A, Popeyes. Because, I mean, TikTok is supposedly supposed to be getting taken away. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see how that goes. But, yeah. So, let's take this fat last bite. Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.